And we are back. Thanks for clicking on the link. Welcome to Good Energy. Enjoy the content, and everyone have a blessed day. And we are back. Welcome to Good Energy, guys. And we have a championship final. That's right, in the Netherlands. And hey, if you're joining me after the UFC action tonight, UFC 275 was action-packed. Joanna Jędrzejczyk retired by Zhang Wei Li. That was a shocker. I thought Joanna would probably win that, being safe by fighting on the outside. But nonetheless, a great career for Joanna. We will miss you. But we have tennis to talk about. We're back at the Netherlands, and we have Sabalenk versus Alexandrova. And this is going to be a great match, guys. We have the number 1 seed Sabalenk versus the number 7 seed. And some of the past winners in this tournament, Alexandrova won it in 2019. She's not defending her title. She chose to go to Nottingham. And Krunic won it in 18, Annette Kontaveit in 17, and Coco Vandeweghe in 16. Those are your previous winners there. Again, Alison Riss active. She's in another final, but in England, Great Britain. But the top seed Sabalenka will be taking on Alexandrova, and if you're not familiar with Alexandrova, she is serving very, very well. She's winning 73% of her service games, 34% of her return games, and her first serve, she wins 70% of them. Pretty darn good numbers there from Alexandrova. And the reality here is, if she has an opportunity to be broken by opponents, she's saving 58% of them, and she converts 42% of her opportunities on break points. Alexandrova has had a pretty good run here. She's beat Kunamatova the last time out in straight sets, and that was more of a blowout. Kunamatova could not make adjustments to Alexandrova. She looks very strong, and the ladies will not be allowed in Wimbledon, so this is their slam right here, and Alexandrova is playing very well. She beat McNally in the quarterfinals, Kalinina in the round of 16, and Yastremka in the first round. She's won 7 of her last 10. She's lost to Sakari, Begu, and Jabeur, but some good wins over Anisimova and Sloane Stephens. Alexandrova, what I've noticed is she's serving very well. She's serving powerful. She's not making her routine of a plethora of double faults. She's not making a ton of unforced errors, and with her power, if she's playing that way, she can match anything that Sabalenka can dish out to her. Not that experience on grass. She's 21 and 13 on grass, but over 402 wins on her career. She's very, very experienced, and a lot of people don't know that. Let's take a look at Sabalenka. Sabalenka started things off a little rough and shaky this season, but she's winning 67% of her service games, 37% of her return games, and that's going to be a huge statistic if she's going to win this championship here in the Netherlands. And her first serves won, she wins 68% of those. When opponents have the opportunity to break her, she's saving 51% of her break points. She converts opponents that are under pressure, playing those pressure points, at a 52%. If she wants to win this match, she's going to have to pressure Alexandrova. Alexandrova has not seen any pressure pretty much all tournament here. Sabalenka averages just under 5 aces per game, and that's going to be a huge statistic if she's going to win this championship title here. Sabalenka is the slightly more experienced player on grass, not by much though, to be completely honest with you. Alexandrova's got 21 wins on grass, and Sabalenka's 27 and 14 on grass. Overall, 298 wins, 151 losses. Alexandrova, the much more experienced player, but doesn't have the hardware of Sabalenka. Sabalenka's won 8 of her last 10. She's beat Shelby Rogers in straight sets, and Shelby Rogers just had nothing in the second set there. She beat Van Etwick in the quarterfinals, and Hartono in the round of 16, and Biendi in the first round. Her 2 losses in her last 10 matches came to Georgie and Iga Swiatek. These 2 ladies have played each other. They do have a history head-to-head, and it's a pretty extensive one. It's actually 2-2. They've played a total of 4 times, the most recent coming in Moscow, where Alexandrova won that, and of course playing in her hometown, we'd expect that. They played in 2019 at St. Petersburg, and Sabalenka won that in straight sets. They played in Shenzhen in 2019. That was I think that was the opposite bracket of the winners bracket, and I remember seeing that match. Sabalenka was showing a lot of power in Shenzhen in 2019. That's when Bianca Andreescu was facing Simona Halep and had 2 match points, couldn't close it out, ended up losing the second set, and then she faked the injury or whatever, but nonetheless, they did play in Shenzhen 2019. Sabalenka won that in straight sets, and before that, they played in 2017 Shenzhen on the ITF, where Alexandrova played that. These 2 ladies are pretty much they're pretty much similar versions of each other. Everything that Sabalenka can do, Alexandrova can do, but not as powerful or aggressive. I do give the strength factor to Sabalenka. This is a match right now with their current form. It's a 50-50 match. Sabalenka's the 1.5 favorite, and the reality here is a official lock that will take the over. The over of 21.5 games. I could see a 6-4, 7-5, or maybe a tie break 6-4. The match is going to go over. That's your official lock. Very, very confident this match goes over. If I had to pick a winner between these 2, to be honest with you, I'd probably pick Alexandrova. I think she's playing better. She's calm. She's not getting upset. She's not letting the pressure points get to her. And I love how she beat Kudermetova. Kudermetova's got the power of Sabalenka and the movement. Kudermetova had nothing. Sabalenka's supposed to win this match, being ranked 6th in the world. She should win this match, but if Sabalenka was in her tip-top shape, this would be a 2-1 favorite for Sabalenka. It's not that, so therefore I do like the over. That is a lock. If I had to lean, I lean with Alexandrova as the underdog, but the official lock is the over. This is Good Energy, guys. Thank you for clicking on the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment below, and we will be back. We have Nottingham to talk about, so stay tuned for that. We